I'm going to show you how to install the metal props on your Boatman actor. So the first job is to remove the little 5.5mm nut off the back of the prop, so you can use a little socket, a spanner, or an adjustable spanner, which I'm going to use because I can't find a 5.5mm. Right, because these nuts are nylock, they're really not on there that tight, they're just nipped up. So by putting your finger just above and turning, keeping your finger on the prop, you should be able to loosen off that nut and, very simply, remove it. That's one off, one to go. Right, so onto the second one. Again, just going to put my finger on the prop, just going to loosen that nut off. It's nice and simple. Find my finger, spin that round. Now that should come off with just my finger now, which it is. And that is nut number 2 removed. There you go, number 2 off. Now let's try and get this prop off. That should just pull off. There you go. That's number 1. There's a little groove in the back, so it will sit in the correct position. So that's one off. That's the left. Let's see if we can get this one off just as easily. Yep, that one's just slid off nicely as well. Right, something really important to remember now is that on the new props, you've got a left and a right. So this one here, indicated by the R, as you can see there, goes back on the right hand side as you look at the back of the boat. So let's slide that on and see if we can find that home position, which is there. That's sat on the groove. Right, so now all we have to do is tighten that nut up. To start with, I'm just going to get it finger tight, like so. Just hit that little nylock ring. I'm going to grab my spanner, put my finger on that prop again, just on that, and I'm just going to nip that up. That's it. Just nip it up. Don't have to over tighten that. Right, so I'm just going to double check that I've got a left, which I definitely have. Slide that over the shaft, and that has sat on where it needs to go. Grab your nut, and again, make sure it's not cross-threaded. I'm just going to finger tighten that down initially. Again, finger on the prop, and then I'm just going to grab my spanner. Little bit of dexterity needed, little fingers, and just nip that up as well. And that is nipped up. So we have now got a left and a right all done and ready to go. So the next step is to install the weed guards that I ordered. So these just push over the back, and that should just locate and click into place. That's it. That's on, and that is on. Really, really easy. In fact, that was super easy, and because they've got a little lip on the back, they are not coming off. So time to do the last one on the right hand side. Just going to pop that over the back, and that should again just snap and click into place. Absolutely perfect. That one's done as well. So now we have got 2 metal props, 2 weed guards, and I reckon that is a job well done. So I hope you found that helpful. I'm going to get this bad boy out on the lake this weekend. So 2 metal props, 2 weed guards, time to give her a full charge, and I will update you over the weekend on how she sails.